A high-profile auction is putting a new spotlight on John F. Kennedy and his view of Adolf Hitler. For the first time, JFK's only diary will go on the auction block. The then 28-year-old wrote about visiting Germany shortly after World War II. He also shared his startling take on Hitler. Tony DeCopel is in Washington with the history the diary reveals. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. When JFK was writing about Hitler, the dictator's suicide had happened just 4 months earlier. JFK's diary was published in book form in the mid-1990s, but now we're getting a look at the handwritten pages, and it's showing us a side of Kennedy we've never seen before.
This generation of Germans has earned the right to be free.
Some 2 decades before addressing crowds in West Berlin as president, John F. Kennedy wrote these 61 diary pages, 12 in longhand, 49 typed, in the summer of 1945. Germany had just surrendered, and the 28-year-old JFK was touring Europe as a newspaper correspondent, traveling shoulder to shoulder with leaders from around the world. The young JFK's final destination, Germany, just months after the Allied victory. Already a scholar on global politics, Kennedy seemed fascinated with Hitler and his place in history, writing, "He had in him the stuff of which legends are made, and within a few years, Hitler will emerge from the hatred that surrounds him now as one of the most significant figures who ever lived." Bobby Livingston works for the auction house offering the diary.
There's no glorification, and I wouldn't take this out of context. I think Kennedy was a historian, and he's writing his understanding of Hitler's place in history.
Kennedy writes, "Hitler had boundless ambition for his country, which rendered him a menace to the peace of the world. But he had a mystery about him in the way he lived and the manner of his death that will live and grow after him." Kennedy gave the diary to his Senate research assistant, Deidre Henderson, who published it in book form in the mid-90s. She's now auctioning the original document, providing a new window into the man who would be president.
He's about to embark on this incredible journey to the presidency, and here it is in his handwriting, the beginning of this journey.
And the diary is going to go on auction on April 26th. The winning bid is expected to be about $200,000, but for a one-of-a-kind piece of Kennedy history, that is not too many Benjamins. Anthony?
Yeah, it actually seems relatively low, that estimate, but anyway.
What a piece of history and what a document to read.
Tony DeCopel, thanks, Tony.